All right, happy full moon. Welcome to your new happy place. Welcome back. This particular full moon is in Scorpio today. It is April 24th, 2024. I think it's kind of funny. It's 42422. 424224. Lots of twos and fours. So let's go ahead and see what we're releasing for this particular full moon. It being in Scorpio, it's going to be some deep emotional root concepts. Transformational, mind-blowing concepts. All right, so let's see what Spirit has to advise us. How can we make the absolute best leap forward towards the moon with the best intentions? Prepared. Victory assured. Alright, let's start this one with a blessing. Let's start with the blessing. I did, colored the majority of these cards. Which, there's a lot of them. One more shuffle. I'll pick one of these. These were a gift to me, in case you hadn't heard. They're like little baby coloring pages. They're wonderful. They're really heavy duty, beautiful pictures, beautiful verses. Bible verses. Oh, sorry, I thought I was shuffle one more time, but alright. Let's see, can you see that? Yeah. Hope in His unfailing love. The Lord's delight is in those who put their hope in His unfailing love. Of course, I have some opinions about the wording, but the message is beautiful. Blessed, highly blessed and highly flavored, as I like to say. A friend of mine. Give me that. All right. The righteous stand firm forever. All right. So, the full moon. All right, Miss Moon, Miss Luna herself. Let's see. Help us through and out the other side. What are we releasing? How do we release it? How can you help us out with the old and the new? This spongy, gooey, ooey, brand new yolk of this divine eggshell we find ourselves in. What last little bits of ick can we get rid of? Or actually, let's not say that way. Let's say what is one of those finishing touches that we can use to shine up our beautifully honed discernment skills over the past few years, because I know that Anybody that this video should find, I'm sure has had quite an interesting life so far. Wow, discernment. Discernment. Amazing. Amazing. Number 10. Alright, so the moon wants us to focus on discernment, which really sounds like the unexpected, beautiful. Alright, actually we're going to take discernment as what we're going to play with. The unexpected. This to me is a gorgeous, gorgeous full moon culmination. Something to look forward to in a great way. Look at that. It's like a glorious bubble that you can see into, like a crystal ball. Wow. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, what's next? All right, we've got discernment to work with. Let's put something, some fire out here, some spirit to help with discernment, and tell us a little bit more about the unexpected. What do we need to be discerning about, considering this is a full moon in Scorpio? No matter when you're watching this, full moon is a full moon, and it's definitely time to release, let go, really kind of clean up what you can see now that the moon is full. You know, you can see those back cobwebs in the back closet corner, because the moon is the brightest that it will ever be at that time of its cycle, right? So, discernment. Let's clean out our closet what we don't need to take with us going forwards. With it being Scorpio, you know, kind of that's the beginning of the murk quarter of the horoscope, astrological wheel, as I like to call it. You know, 8 through 12, you're in. You know, kind of everything before that is, interestingly, you can attribute it to the physical in some aspects, but it seems to me like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are all interdependent on one thing or the other, whether, you know, it's a consciousness of, you know, the biggest consciousness possible down to the smallest thing. Okay, so, Spirit, what one card can you help us with to build this picture up a little bit about this particular full moon message, please? Because this is the second, well, actually third time that I actually tried to record this. And the first two, they just, hard cut. The first two just stopped in the middle, and I'm halfway through the reading, and there we were. And so here we are. Wow. Shara. Pearl of Shara. These cards are so beautiful. So beautiful. I will have to pause to read this. The Pearl of Shara. I want to say it's something that you know that you have. Interesting. The pearl was at first in the oyster an irritant, right? A grain of sand. Over time, it gave the pearl something to, it gave the oyster something to work with. Oh my goodness. Wow, Spirit. Sovereign Queen Maeve. And that's always something to work towards. Sovereignty is the goal. You are everything you ever needed to be, never really need to be. All wrapped up in one. The glory of self and other. We're supposed to be bumping into each other and enjoying the energy exchanges. By the way, okay, so the pearl. Hope and the unfailing love. I like that she's holding her chi and just discernment. Even though she's clouded, her vision is clouded, but she's holding. She's holding. Okay. Alright, Spirit. Can we give us a strategy here? Masculine, feminine, balance. Masculine, feminine. That is beautiful. Definitely transitioning from masculine to feminine on a heavy. Discernment feels the same way. Holding that power, knowing that it's there. But looking into the clouds, because we can. Discernment. Sea star on the bottom. Gorgeous, obviously. I have a thing for patterns. Sea stars, especially. Alright, so that's beautiful. Alright. Looks like this is going to be a monumental moon. As far as the potential it has for us to make some really life-altering changes for ourselves. Changes for ourselves. Less doing, more being. Less masking, more obvious. Oh, it feels wonderful. Less false face, more true face. Less projecting out for other people's benefit. And more just jumping out there and with face first. Like, here I am. Do you still love me? You know, we're going to be trying out all of those interesting boundaries. Wow, this is gorgeous. Alright, Spirit. Alright, shuffle. I always go to shuffle them, hoping for a flyer, and like, just cut it. Okay. Smoky mirror again. Wow, that is amazing. I just had the smoky mirror. And 47 is, I'm 47 right now. That's one of my favorite numbers. Oh my god, and the crow. Alright, so we go from the mystery. I almost want to keep the crow out. We're going to keep the crow. That's amazing. Wow. Wow. Sorcerer at the bottom there. Alright. That is tremendous. I actually have to move some of these cards because that is just phenomenal. The unexpected. Actually, I'm going to put masculine. Here we go. Alright. Now, this is why I normally read for myself, because I do like to play. So these are the feminine aspects, in my opinion. Masculine. And the crow and the unexpected to me. Blue moon. Would you believe that? The crow and the blue moon. Amazing. 13 and 43. 13 and 43. Wow. And I wanted to use archetypes too, so I'm going to try to make everybody fit. But, holy moly. Smoky mirror and discernment. Okay, and then we have masculine. Wow. That is just really super duper. Okay. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I wanted to do that the other way. But you get it. All right. Smoky mirror and discernment. All right, so the mystery, the following your self guidance, the guidance within, since you can't see. Then you get this unexpected blue moon and crow. I just had a blue moon not too long. Pearl shadow. Let's see. Let's see. These cards are like almost too big to shuffle. Ooh, sure. Okay. We're going to cut them 900 million times just to make sure they're good and awesome. All right. Beautiful. Okay. And we're going to do that. All right. So now I'm actually going to move this because we have enough of that. All right, Spirit. This full moon. Sorry for the. We are looking at the self first here. The lover. Beautiful. The swan, the pearl. See the pearl? The yellows and pinks. Matches this area very well. That's the feeling we're going for. That high heart chakra. The super pink. With all that gold mixed in there. Look at that. A halo on the smoky mirror Buddha. We get this ball of chi, which looks exactly like this pearl that the swan is holding. In her neck, throat chakra. With this radiant pearl theme we have going here. All right, where's the lover going? The bardo. Ooh. What's that? That's the liminal space, I want to say. I'll have to look at that, but that pearl. Phenomenal. Okay. Putting our pearl to the test. We're actually going into the dark knowing that we have a pearl. Almost hiding it. Look, tucked in, tucked in. This is the only one that's showing it. We're taking the village with us. Look at that. What's being buried there? What is that? Arrow. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. And why are we needing to shadow? Seems very appropriate. Alright. So the lover goes into the bardo with the village because of the shadow. Animal Wendy. Huh. The lover. The sentient human being. The self. Aware of the self. With love, moving forward. Takes a village. Wow. Love conquers all. Love wins. I don't know. That's just what came to mind there. That's deep and simple at the same time. What are we doing here? Let's do Rider Waite. Let's do Rider Waite because I'm feeling this is going to be a interesting spread. Oops, cards are actually. Sea Spirit, walk us through this. The mystery through to knowing that we have a message. That looks like a walk into the dark with faith and strength in the understanding in numbers. Or at least the highest, most beautiful expectation of the unity working for you. Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow. It's gorgeous. 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 Alright, Spirit. What's the goal here? Just one, please. Okay. Alright, I heard it. You don't want to fuck today. I'm gonna do that one more time. So you can be where you want to be. But sometimes they boss you. Like, clearly. I mean, they usually boss you. Ooh, look at that. It sounds appropriate. Going right to the moral, right to the heart. That looks like Scorpio. Full moon. Justice. Love it. Love it. The biggest archetypes that can oppose each other in kind of a really clean way. You got earthly attachment, manifest, physical, anything outside of yourself, bossing you. And you've got clean, clear. I got everything I need right here, right now. Everything as I see it is the truth. This is all mine. Complete opposites of one another. Fantastic. Whew. Wow. 5 of Swords at the bottom. Alright, so. Oh, yeah, it wasn't there. Alright. Ah, nice. Thank you. Give us that one. Give us that one, Spirit. Give us that one. Nice. Alright. Pure intention. I happen to think that's having the Ace of Swords and your intuition before anything else clouds it. That's really how I like to see the Two of Swords. It's a clear conscience. It's that space between before you make a decision. I'm gonna go here. Surrounding environment, energy moving, intention. That wand is being spread around, which again, it's all about your perspective being made real. It's more of this channel, and all for the good. We have the ultimate radical responsibility of our own energy, and are ultimately responsible for what we bring in. Look at that. Self as the tower right now. So this is the self in the past, the Two of Swords. The current, the present rather. It's the tower. It's a whopper, this full moon we're having. This moment we're in to claim where we stand and what we hold true. Quality over quantity is really wisdom for the win. Alright, we're gonna look at the impact here. Beautiful. Knight of Wands. A sacred mission of optimism and faith. Going towards the pyramids. His wand in hand. On fire. Ready. Full of chi. Full of that energy. So that's like discernment, looking for the unexpected. Whereas this might be the smoky mirror. This is definitely discernment. Okay. Let's see. Self. Alright, let's do the event. Nice. Self-esteem. The permanent state of self-esteem that is the same as the lover, really. And the beauty and the unexpected, and trusting that you've got pearls. What's the cross, Spirit? Yeah. Worrying about it. Sending all those swords out. Sending all those thoughts out as well. Be careful. Just be responsible. And turn them. If you have the opportunity to spot a thought that's not for you, yeah, the hope is you're going to spot them. You're going to spot them. Because you know what that is? That's self-doubt. There's no hands on those swords. And there's no attached heart to anything. It's perception. This is self-doubt. This is thoughts attacking your light, your heart impulse to shine, to be full, to be, seen, heard, loved. This is you doing it to yourself. Us doing it to ourselves. The self doing it to the self. Fear. 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 Ace of Cups. How does that change? Nice. Into the guidance within, trusting the guidance within. 4 Swords. Alright. Emotions can be, you could be afraid of change, and the emotions that might come from it, or feeling like you're not sure. But that's self-doubt. You want to be aware of that, because that's the opportunity to cleanse. You got to clean your cup out. Sometimes we got to just empty our cup out all the way, rinse it out real good with some good, clean love, self-love, some good, clean water, and then fill it up ourselves so we know what's in our cup. We know what fills our cup, what keeps it full, how to fill it back up if it gets low, etc. It's a beautiful place to be. Transformative. Very full moon in Scorpio. And the advice is Sun. Be all you can be. Yeah. Out there. Face first. Huh. The outcome. Now, Spirit, why would that be an outcome that I would be, that we would be interested in obtaining? Now, the Eight of Swords is actually quite masterful if you look at her. You know, color, symbol, all of it, very symbolic. There's very much order to these swords. She's standing on yellow, pretty much dry brown, not bad looking, doesn't look terrible. She's got a little bit of water. She's got like a balance of all of the elements around her. It's almost as if she's saying discernment. She's being discerning right now. None of those swords are like stuck in her heart. They're not aimed outwards, which the Nine of Swords is. The Ten of Swords are stuck in their back. The Eight of Swords, though, it's in a neutral position. It's a hold on, let me think. Let me get my thoughts in order. I love it. If you know that your intentions are good and your thoughts are in order, you most certainly can run right through the bardo with all the strength that you would have with a village. And you've got a spiritual village, if not a live one. Right into any illusion of a shadow, which a shadow is just something that you haven't showed somebody yet. And as soon as you do, boom, it ain't no shadow anymore. I mean, like a cold call. As soon as you do it the first time, it's not, it's not a big deal. It's just everything is our own beautiful little experiential bubble moving around in this life. So that's a good thing. I'm not mad at that at all. And it is definitely worth it. It is worth standing alone, dressed in heart, armed in I am, swords in order. You've got your two swords in the air. Just set to the side, calmly. He knows where his decision is. He set his other sword down. These guys are walking away choosing to put their swords down. It's an interesting concept, but it comes right after the Four of Swords, which is ideally where we want to be, right? That's right after self-doubt, self-inflicted logic type self-doubt. Like, oh, I can't do that because I'm not good enough or whatever, because Bob said my voice isn't, cut out for commercials, whatever. It's that concept of the Four of Swords is I just heard my inner voice soothe myself out of the Four of Swords, and now I have to defend my inner voice to other, or defend my new peace, my new calm. The Five is always going to be change, contrast, conflict, some catalyst So this being a full moon reading in Scorpio, as well as a what can we release, this is very clear about your priority, our priority, the self's priority being 100% the self, not attached to any earthly matter, certain in their place in the universe, their absolute individual unique beauty, rarity on purpose. There's only one of each of us, one of each of these perspectives at any one time. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think that's it. Is that it, Spirit? Thank you so much. Happy full moon. The sun is what we have to look forward to, and the good prevails. Justice over the devil. Discernment for the win. Look forward to the unexpected because it's all for you. It's for you. But so is the opportunity to gauge your own what's for you and what's not. It's a beautiful game. Anima Mundi again as the underlying. Wow. Get ready, babies. It's time to acknowledge that you have a life force, radical responsibility for our firepower. Holy moly, let's go team. Yay.